Can I help?
Just make yourself at home. Lunch is just about ready. Oh, there's more beer in the fridge. Just help yourself.
I am so glad you invited me to lunch today. I've missed your creative palate. And this is the best poutine I have ever had. What's in it that I don't recognize?
Well, I use sweet potato fries and then white gravy instead of brown. But my secret ingredient is ground sausage mixed in the gravy and smoked sea salt sprinkled on top for garnish. But it has to be the flaked kind. And I can only find it online.
Yes, I mean, that's it. It is so good made this way. You know, I once flew over a gray salt mine in Poland. I could actually smell the aroma as it was piled up, drying in the sun.
Well, truth is, I almost didn't invite you for lunch.
Why?
Well, I didn't know if you had enough time to get over any jet lag from your trip back from Cancun.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty good with that now. It usually just takes me a couple days and I'm good to go. The layover in LA was the worst. Customs wanted to hassle me over my Rocky Patel cigars.
Is that a special brand?
Well, you know I love my Dominican stogies, but Rocky Patels are made in Nicaragua. And they have this hint of dark chocolate, which you know I love.
Did Customs take them from you?
I bribed the agent. I gave him a bottle of 1942 Don Julio.
Of course. It's tequila.
Right.
It is so cool. You can live the winter months in Mexico. I mean, this winter was horrible. You did not miss a thing.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I usually have Vancouver weather on my home screen so I can see what's going on at the farm. I've been meaning to install these live cameras so I can see if the fox are staying out of the hen house. I keep putting off installing those cameras for some reason.
I thought you had Noah looking after the animals.
Oh, I do, but you know, he doesn't listen to me. He's old, stubborn, set in his ways.
And why don't you fire him?
Well, you know, he still has a family to feed. And we've been friends a long time. Besides, he did a great job during the last flood. I mean, it's not his fault that nobody listened to him. He gets the job done in his own time. And he's cheap.
Well, I guess I could have gone by once a day to check on things. But I have no idea how to herd this sheep. And I am deathly afraid of that moose you have.
Oh, come on. She's harmless. You know she can sense you're afraid, right? But I do appreciate the offer. You have enough going on in your life. You do not need to worry about my farm animals. They'll go in the ark if it gets too cold. Oh, and my solar panels keep it heated in the winter. So, how are you doing, by the way?
Good days, and bad days.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I should have waited until you were ready to talk to me about it.
I guess I was just waiting to break down until you got home.
Is it Michael?
Of course. It's not that he's gone. I knew that was coming. I can't get over what I did. Having lied to him the entire time he was sick.
Well, what good was it going to do to tell him the truth? I mean, he didn't have anyone else to take care of him. I mean, telling Michael that you were only staying because he was sick, I mean, what good was that going to do? You were just trying to be a good person.
Says the one who constantly preaches about telling the truth.
Yeah, well, the caveat to that is the other person has to be willing to hear the truth.
That is not what you told that Irish guy, what's his name?
August?
The one that phoned to chew out that television evangelist.
Yeah, I'd like to voice a little complaint about your program I just watched.
And ended up getting an ass chewing from you for him not believing you even existed.
God. Yeah, right. Unbelievable.
Yeah, but I mean, that was my pitch at the time. I mean, what did you expect me to say? He was being stubborn. And I ran out of prepaid minutes before I could tell him everything. Jeez. You know, I sent him a postcard.
And why did you take your website down? The one where people could ask you questions and you could answer them.
Well, because it was costing me $12 a month. And you know what? It's back up now anyway. And you are getting off subject.
So you think I should have told Michael that I was really in love with James?
Before he got sick? Yeah. But you pussied out. I mean, there was no need to tell him during that clinical trial they put him on. You missed your window of opportunity. You know, hold on a second here. You were never going to leave him anyway. So why are you bringing this all up now? Are you pissed because you lived through the diarrhea and vomit?
I'm pissed because you force people to stay where they don't want to be. And you do force them. It is right there in the vows, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. And then we sign off in your name. So tell me, how in God's name, full pun intended, could we not feel guilty for wanting a divorce? Tell me. So we settle. We settle until our lives are basically over. Or we are so worn the fuck out it doesn't matter anyway. We are all used up. So then we just give up.
Wow. I mean, wow. And whoa. I didn't give you guilt. You chose to pull it off a shelf as an excuse to be mad at me. Oh. You know, my poutine is not sitting so well.
Oh, I am plenty mad at myself. Plenty. But you made some of us weak and indecisive and lost and scared of ending up in a worse situation than we're already in. Or making a mistake that's going to hurt the people that we love. At the very least, being an all-around fuck-up. And my poutine is not bothering you. You ate too much of it.
So I guess I'm to blame for you branding yourself with that tattoo of his name on your hand, huh? A constant reminder that you married the wrong guy, no less. Oh.
Ass control, woman? Jeez. And yes, just another bad decision in my life. I was scared of hurting his feelings.
Okay, here's an idea. Why don't you be me for a day?
I sure as hell would do things differently.
Okay, well, say no more.
What?
Yep. You be me, and I'll be you.
Don't be silly.
Oh, I am dead serious. Well, not dead. Not me, anyway.
Stop talking in riddles. Just say it.
Okay, well, at sunset, we have a new batch of souls arriving at the gates. You'll sit in my place while I go do whatever it is you were gonna do. What do you have planned?
I have a wine event planned.
Oh.
I've had it planned for months. Okay, wait. So you're telling me I'm going to be judging people getting into heaven overnight?
Yeah, I mean, you said so yourself that you're indecisive and scared of making a mistake that might hurt the people you love. I mean, it's the perfect assignment. All you need are my 2 bracelets to get past St. Peter. This one is made from the leather they beat Jesus with. And this one is handcrafted from the nail in his left hand. But Peter will know why you're wearing them. Oh, and it won't be too hard to figure out where to sit. It's the big gold chair with the red velvet cushion.
Okay, I can't do this. This is way too serious. I take it all back. Okay, lesson learned. I won't be bitching anymore.
You see? There's your fear rising again. Yeah, I know. That won't work. Nope. You've got to do this. Oh, I think you'd be doing me a favor. I think I'm going to have to sit this one out. Oh, maybe it's the sausage and the gravy. Ooh.
No. Hey, you can't do this to me. This is way too serious. Okay. I promise. I swear I will never complain again.
Well, my mind's made up. You'll never learn to make a decision for yourself until you have to judge others for the ones they made.
And what if I just don't show up?
Well, then no one gets in today. I mean, can you live with that decision? I saw that. And see? You just made a decision. Now, I gotta go, so I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and wear something I'd wear. You gotta stand out.
And how do I get there? To heaven?
I am so glad you invited me to lunch today. I've missed your creative palette. And this is the best poutine I've ever had. What's in it that I don't recognize?
The secret's in the gravy. I use gravy and sausage and stuff.
Hey, Earth to Jewels. Damn, where'd you go there, sister? I mean, are you got something on your mind?
You know when you just suddenly remember a dream you had?
Oh, yes! I love to dissect people's dreams. It's the gateway to everything possible and the exit door to confinement. So, do tell. I'm excited.
Well, I don't know. I probably went to bed thinking about having lunch with you today. And when you mentioned how good the poutine was, that triggered a memory of it. That was exactly how my dream started.
Oh,
Anyway, we started talking about losing Michael. And I started bitching about how hard it got at the end, you know, and how I'd making plans to leave him. And then, of course, I chickened out. And you called me a pussy, by the way.
I did.
And then I started blaming you for making me weak and indecisive. And then it got all twisted. And in the end, you forced me to be you for the day.
Oh, come on.
And my job was to pass judgment on everyone getting into heaven that night.
Totally something I would do. Let me write that in my notes. Switch places. They play me, and I play them for a day. I love it. Brilliant. So, how many did you let in? Was there any good ones? Oh, did anyone scream or cry? Or maybe even beg? Oh, and how many car salesmen asked for forgiveness? Oh, and preachers. Those are my absolute favorites.
Oh, man. Well, if you know me as well as you say you do.
You let them all in, didn't you?
It was just, they were also sincere, you know?
Yeah.
I couldn't say no. And then I started to feel guilty about my own bad choices and my reasons for making excuses and putting shit off. I mean, how can I pass judgment on them when I am just as guilty? Even the ones that didn't deserve to get in.
Yeah.
I couldn't say no. And the pearly gates, they really are made of pearl. I couldn't say no. I remember waking up feeling so bad knowing that I was responsible for mixing the nuns with the rapists and the thieves with the nurses.
Oh.
And they're all in one place now.
So, job's not for you, huh?
Let's just say I am so glad it was a dream. Hey, what's with the sunglasses inside?
I drank way too much wine last night. You know, I am curious about one thing. What happened once everyone got inside? Was it like complete chaos with the sinners and the saints all eating at the same table?
That was the weird part. On my way out, I remember looking back, and everyone looks the same. And I can't tell who's who. And they're all naked. And no one cares or even notices.
Well, I gotta get back to the farm. We're picking apples today, and I don't want them picking from the wrong tree. But lunch was great. Keep the bottle of champagne I picked up last night. We'll drink it another time.
That is so old.
It's from a slave shipwreck in 1860. Can you believe it survived? Oh, and I'm gonna need my bracelets back.
The captain's ill-fated decision to round the Cape of Good Hope during the deadly winter storms is likely to blame for the demise of 300 slaves bound for the Americas. It is considered to be the last slave ship of its kind. Only 12 bottles of the captain's private collection survived the shipwreck. The grapes were harvested by the slaves themselves during years of confinement and prior to being sold. Not a single slave survived. May you drink this bottle as a reminder.
Hey, no good harvest comes without sacrifice, preceded by all of those fears of failure. Time to go to the sink and wash them all away.
It is not a fair comparison, but I too am a slave to my own fears.
You see, I'm one of those women who refuses to make a decision. Ask me a question, any question, and my answer will always be in the gray area, never a yes or no. And you have no idea what great lengths I'm willing to go to avoid the confinement of commitment, to change, to reveal my truth, to be judged for my answer, to risk shipwreck for my decision.
Age, death, pain, risk, rejection, being alone, failure, loss, sickness, weakness, abandonment, going to hell.
I drift in the gray no more. Close your eyes and think about what scares you the most. Now imagine living there in the fear of darkness until the day you die. Or
you can open your eyes and choose to conquer your fears and learn the secret of life. Oh, and eat an apple. You know what they say.